Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 28th. Oh, it's already coming out here. You've been thinking, huh? 28th going to the 4th of December. So let's have a little look together and see what's going on for you guys. Interesting. Let me pull one more. As always, I'm going to shuffle the cards first. I don't know if I said that already, but I'm saying it again just in case. For Aries, like, take this week slowly is really one thing I want to say. Don't be in any rush to make any decisions or to rush into any kind of contracts or anything like that, okay? Just be patient with this, especially when it comes down to a relationship, or if you're doing something with a partner here. They're wanting you to listen to your current thoughts, not what you would like in the future or what you've been through in the past. Like, how does it feel right now? Does it feel like you could wait a little bit longer? Does it feel like you need to let go of something? Does it feel like something's just not working out? Does it feel like it is working out? Like, there's a lot of questions coming through. Like, look at this. We have thinker energy, but you don't need to make a decision just yet, is really what I want to say. And when we're really in the zone, this could be really good to meditate when these kinds of messages come up. Because we're having a bit of a life review, which is always nice because it's like a decluttering. It's checking in with yourself or with a partner here for some of you as well. Certain relationships or partnerships with people, to understand how each other feels. But this could just be two sides of you, understanding how you really feel. Aries. Okay, let's see current energy, please. Boy, that was a difficult conversation. That's why I feel like you're saying, something that you're saying or that someone else is saying, it's when it's done, it's like, okay, I'm glad this is out the way. I'm glad that was said. I'm glad this conversation was had, but boy, it was a difficult one. Some of you could be letting someone go or letting go of something here, or could even be a physical release with what you're saying. You're opening up about something. I just get boy, that was a hard one. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting goosebumps. The thing is, what was said was necessary. I'm just gonna say that because we had the Queen of Swords coming out, and it was gonna wait. You guys know me. I see a message, I have to say it straight away before I lose it. I just don't want to lose it. This Queen of Swords is a very direct, very open, very honest conversation. The thing is, words hold a lot of power. All right. And in this case, swords are very sharp, and words are very sharp in this case. But it's direct, and this is a truth. Whether this is you receiving this, whether it's something else, or someone else, sorry. All right, current energy, please, for Aries. Seeing shaky hands. Can I clarify the Queen of Swords? Okay. All right, let's talk about this. Very specific messages coming through, but I'm gonna say them, then I'm gonna move past them. So Queen of Swords energy is being clarified by the Two of Swords, so a decision that needs to be made here. We have the Eight of Wands as well, so there is a conversation, or there is some changes coming through that are going to need you involved in this. Now, don't worry. The Eight of Wands could be that we might have blocked this person actually, which is interesting. Maybe this is why we're phew. Maybe it's a conversation you were able to avoid for some of you. This is very interesting. For the majority of you, though, the Eight of Wands is about a change incoming. It's about communication coming through. It's about opportunities coming through. But of course, with the Two of Swords, You're being very decisive about what you're letting into your energy, and some of you will be blocking off certain things coming through. But just be aware of this, because I kind of feel like the Eight of Wands is actually a good thing. Usually it is a very positive thing, but the Two of Swords is suggesting here that you might not see it because you'll be too busy thinking about something else or blocking your energy off from something that could potentially be good. Okay? We then have the Ace of Cups coming through. So some of you could actually have a love interest coming in, but you might not be very open to receiving it. We do have loyal hearts here as well. This could be a potential love interest. Seven of Wands. It's like kind of like defensive energy. It's like resisting energy. And then we have the Knight of Wands. This could be a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Maybe you feel like this person is not very reliable. This person is not very sincere. Some of you, I don't know if you know this person. It seems like you might do. They could be offering you love here and really trying to fight for it. But I just feel like you might not be willing to. Could even be a friendship. The Ace of Cups doesn't just have to be to do with love. This could just be something that's wanting your heart involved too. But the Queen of Swords, maybe they've done something to upset you here, which is why you're not really having it. Some of you, again, could just be choosing to ignore a message. Okay, very interesting. Anyways, moving away from this specifically, I'm going to keep the Queen of Swords here, but I kind of feel like I said what I needed to say when it comes to this, and I want to move forward from this message. But in your current energy, or within your energy for this week, we have the Thinker card, which was the first card that came through, which usually happens when we're like, should I change up my path? Should I do something different? Should I continue to grow in what I'm already doing, or should I take a leap of faith and do something different? The Thinker energy usually comes in when some changes do need to happen. It may not physically be the fact that you need to change your journey, although when this card comes up, we do tend to. I always find that the people who I'm reading for do end up taking this leap of faith anyway. But for a lot of you, I think that there's no need to rush a decision. There's no need to put pressure on anything, especially within this week. Even if other people are trying to pressure you, do things at your own pace this week if you're able to, of course. Because we do have the here and now, which is really where we're going to actually understand if we want something or not, or whether something is an opportunity or not. As you can see, doors are starting to open only when you're kind of sitting on this egg. Yeah, which is interesting. Only then will you really realize, because when our head is in the future, we can have very high expectations or want things a specific way, or again have pressure of building something here that we forget to live in the moment. And then when we're in the past energy, we can compare what we're feeling now to past pain, or bring past pain into the present. And what we don't want to do is mistake that, the past has already happened, the future is non-existent. Everything matters in the moment. And that's really what we're going to be able to see, whether something is honest, whether something is right for us, or really where opportunities come through. So that Two of Swords energy, if you've been up in your head a lot, try and come back down into your body, because you might see an opportunity for what it really is, for good or for bad. There is an offer coming through for you. The next you have is the To Be Fair. So when you're in this present energy, we have this owl here, which represents your intuition. You'll be really able to decisively make the correct decision. So if you've been really worrying about this, being pressure involved, or again, having to come to this conclusion, when you're able to sit there and weigh it up and actually decide how it makes you feel, whether you can see this going anywhere, then you'll be able to actually really call the shots here and actually make a balanced, fair decision. Very strong Libran energy coming through. This could be to do with legal situations, or you could be in the law. Whoever knows. Could be contracts and stuff like that, okay? Could be a person, doesn't matter. Either way, you're scared of making the wrong decision. So as I'm saying this, Hanged Man energy coming through, which is, of course, take your time, see this in a different way, see this in all different aspects before you commit to anything is very important, by the way. We have loyal hearts here, though, so someone does have your back. We have as I'm saying this could be a childhood friend, this could be a sibling here, the Six of Cups. Okay, why is my... Okay, it's gone back to normal again. It's never happened on here, so I'm strange. Very confusing. But yeah. Technology issues, huh? Anyways, let's see what is going on for you guys. Or it could be like, yeah, someone that you've known for a really long time. Anyways, current energy, please, for Aries. Nine of Cups, Hermit energy. You're already being selfish with your decisions, which is not a bad thing. I think this is going to help you heal. Maybe you've been dealing with some people-pleasing energy in the past, and this is a time where you're actually like, no, like, I'm not going to live anyone else's dream but my own. And maybe some of you are changing a path because of this. Changing your relationships because you're realizing like this whole time you've been doing more for them than for yourself. Like there's this energy of like I get a 360. Well, we'll say 180 because 360 is the same decision. Same thing, right? You're kind of like choosing to do things differently. Like actually no. Some of you will be learning how to say no, stand up for yourself a lot more actually within this week, because we have this Hermit energy, of course, which is a card of wisdom. You have been thinking, all right? You've been thinking about what you want. Nine of Cups, what you would like. This is self-satisfaction. This is happiness. That only has something to do with you. It's not like the Ten of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles, so it could be to do with a project, plan, a home. Okay? You'll be getting some feedback. There will be some people who will be talking to you about whatever it is you're trying to build. Trying to give you some advice and stuff like this. Take it if you need. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Deciding whether you want something. Okay. Let's look at this Loyal Hearts card. Oh, we got like 3 aces coming through. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, could potentially be moving. Ace of Swords, truth, clarity in a situation and success. And Ace of Pentacles, which is a solid new beginning. So this is being clarified under the Loyal Hearts, but before we reach to that, we do have the Seven of Swords, which is again either self-sabotaging, running away from situations that actually need you to look at it, or again, it's could be trusting in the wrong people in terms of love, and you may have found out something, but this has opened new doors for a new beginning. All right, you might have just dealt with some difficult people in the past who were very, untrustworthy, and you had to walk away from that. And now you've got a little bit of trust issues with who you let in, very selective. We do have a lot of new beginnings coming through. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Six of Cups, yeah, it's past energy. How interesting. Some of you could have had a friend here who went behind your back. This doesn't just have to do with love. This is someone who said that they were being loyal here. And maybe he left you. Maybe they ghosted or they left you. Whatever this is. Maybe you were building on something with someone else and now they've kind of gone back on their word. So now you're kind of left here, because I have to mention the fact that we have this egg. So maybe you was working on this with someone else, and now that they've gone, you're wondering whether you should stick to this. All right, blockages for Aries. Yeah. Now, this is like a do I give up or do I carry on working on something that I've spent a lot of time and energy in? Ten of Wands. About releasing something that's becoming too much for you to carry. We have the Commitment card coming through, so maybe you will be getting some help or some advice from somebody here who is in this industry, or could be a spiritual teacher, a practitioner, or anything like that. Yeah, I feel like what it is one, you don't want to make a decision that you're going to regret, but also I feel like there could be some backlash around this if you're starting fresh or starting new. But again, like what I'm going to say here, Aries, is you should do things for yourself and not because you're worried about other people's opinions. Like there does give me a bit of like people pleasing tendencies, only because you're trying to avoid conflict, so I get it. But this is saying that is it worth sacrificing your peace? Which is why the Queen of Swords is coming through, because it's not easy. And this links back to the first bit of the reading that I said, that maybe you're going to be communicating something, all right, that may not be easy for people to hear, but it's your truth. Yeah, the to be fair card is being clarified by the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords. So maybe something that's just not satisfying you anymore. Something that just doesn't feel right anymore. It's either too comfortable, someone's too stubborn, someone's not changing, someone's not willing to go with you, or you're not willing to go with them. Five of Swords is letting this go. Knight of Pentacles and a King of Cups. Could be new energy coming through, but this is really about you. This is you planting new seeds, taking each step of the way as it comes. Slow and steady, balancing your emotions here so that you can heal properly from whatever you're leaving behind. You have abundance, by the way, which says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. But first of all, we need to surrender. I release my need to control things that are outside of my control. And the abundance here is, you know, being able to control the things that you can control, manifesting whatever you like in this physical reality and surrendering to that. All right, let's pull you some love cards. True love coming through for you. Very nice. Soulmate and chemistry. Finances and career. Interesting. Some of you might have met this person in school. But anyways, that's just for a few of you. We have finances and career and chemistry. Maybe you guys really connect in terms of your career here. You definitely will be focusing more on your finances and career, but maybe this is what makes you more attractive to people. Maybe this is why you're attracting your soulmate, but we have true love and soulmate coming through. So this looks good for those of you dealing with love or who will be dealing with love this week. All right, Tea Leaf Tarot for Aries. Candle, beautiful. You will be shown the way. So again, take your time. Maybe sit on this decision for a while. Like, you don't need to make a decision straight away. See how your body feels. Something important such as a new job or a raise with the bag here. Anything else for Aries for this week? Camel, persevere and you will overcome a problem. Time to get out of a situation. So this will be difficult to get out of in the beginning with the camel, whether that's because you have some things involved here, maybe you have a contract to abide by, but it says as difficult as it may be, you can carry a lot of weight here, Aries. So persevere and you will overcome your problems. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you here, feeling like you're being watched. But we have pin, new job and career. So you may feel like you're not going to get a really good opportunity here when it comes down to your career because of this maybe like depression and anxiety that you're going through, or again worry here that things aren't going to turn in your favor or that someone doesn't like you or something like this. But you will get a new job and career. We have pin. So you will be getting something, all right? Something good. Anyways, my lovelies, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I'm sending you my love. I hope this reading was okay for you. If it was, let me know. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe if you would like to. And I will see you guys next time, okay?